Okay. So, birthday.
Birthday.
Good. Okay. And one more, not birthday. Birthday.
Birthday.
Good. Okay. So, birthday, the day you were born. Okay. The date you were born. So, my birthday's on the 12th of November, 1992. When's your birthday? When's your birthday? My birthday's
My
on
birthday's on the 23rd of December.
Yeah,
1986.
Okay, not 19 and 86, 1986.
1986.
No, 1986.
1986.
There we go, very good, okay. What do we say to people on their birthday? What do we say to people on their birthday? We say happy birthday.
We say happy birthday to people
on
their birthday.
Good, okay. Next word. Hi.
Hi.
Good, yeah, good. Meet.
Meet.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good, and last one. How are you?
How are you?
Good, okay, not how are you, how are you?
How are you?
Try not how are you, how are you?
How are
you?
Are you?
Much better, okay. First word, very easy. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, like hello, informal version. Next, meet.
Meet.
Good, okay, so nice to meet you when you meet somebody. Next, nice to meet you. It's what we can say to people when the first time you meet them. And how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, in Australia we usually say, how's it going?
Ah.
Yeah, or how you're going. It's very informal, how you're going, okay? When we meet a friend, we can say, hi, and then, how are you? How's it going? Or, how are you doing? Yeah? When we meet somebody for the first time, we can say, hello, nice to meet you, and shake hands with them. What can we say when we meet a friend? What can we say when we meet a friend? When we meet a friend, we can say, hi, how are you? Great, good work. What can we do when we meet somebody for the first time? What can we do when we meet somebody for the first time? When we meet somebody
for the first time,
we can say,
hello,
nice to meet you, and shake hands with them. Good work, okay. When you go to meet somebody, do you always arrive early? When you go to meet somebody, do you always arrive early? No, when I go to meet somebody for the first time, I don't always arrive early. Sometimes I arrive early, and sometimes I arrive late. Good work, well done, okay? Next new word. Bring.
Bring.
Good. Take.
Take.
Great work, okay? The difference between bring and take is that bring means carry here, whereas take means carry there. When you come to school, you bring your book with you. When you go home after the lesson, you take your book with you. Okay? So bring means carry here. Okay? Take means carry there. Okay? What's the difference between bring and take? What's the difference between bring and take? The difference between bring and take is that bring means carry here, whereas take means carry there. Great work, okay? Bring your book to me, please. Thank you, good. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm bringing my book to you. Great. Take your book to her, please. Take your book to her, please. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm taking my book to her. Great. Put the book down there. That's great. Give me a sentence with bring in it, please. Give me a sentence with bring in it, please. I bring my bag. To the lesson with me. Great. Give me a sentence with take in it. Give me a sentence with take in it. I take my bag. Home with me after the lesson. Good work. Well done. Okay. I'll take this one. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're taking your book into the corridor.
Into the corridor.
Great. What am I bringing? What am I doing? What am I doing? You're bringing your book into the classroom. Do you bring a pen with you to the school? Do you bring a pen with you to the school? Yes, I bring.
Yes, I bring
a
my
pen. Not my pen. A pen.
A pen
with me
to
the
the
school.
school.
Good. Okay. Do you take this book home with you after the lesson? Do you take this book home with you after the lesson? No, I don't
No,
take.
I don't take
that book.
that
No, this book. That book.
That book
home with me.
after the lesson.
Why not? Why not? Because it isn't.
Because it isn't
Mine.
mine.
That's it. Mine. Good. Do you bring any food with you to the school? Do you bring any food with you to the school? Yes, no?
No.
No, I don't bring
any food
with me
to the school.
Great. Do you take a camera with you when you go on holiday? Do you take a camera with you when you go on holiday? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, I take a camera
with me
when
I go on holiday.
Great work. Well done. Thinking very well. What do you bring with you to school? What do you bring with you to school? I bring my books, my pen, my bag with me to school.
To school.
To school, yeah? Good, okay. Next word, quite.
Quite.
Okay, quite. Q-U-I-T-E, okay?
Yeah.
So quite means, it can be meaning just a bit more than well. So we can say quite well, okay? For example, you're not a beginner in English, you speak English quite well. Quite well, okay? Do you speak English quite well? Do you speak English quite well? Yes, I speak English.
Yes, I speak English
quite
well.
Do you go to the cinema quite often? Do you go to the cinema quite often? Yes, no? No, I don't go to the cinema quite often. That's the difference there. Okay, good. Do you think learning English is quite easy, quite difficult, or very difficult? Do you think learning English is quite easy, quite difficult, or very difficult? I think learning
English is quite difficult.
Quite difficult, okay. Next word, pure.
Pure.
Good. Impure.
Impure.
Okay, so pure means real, okay? It means, for example, water can be pure, or it can be, the opposite is impure, or you can have wine. You can have pure wine, or you can have impure wine, okay? When something is real, it's true, it's whole, it's pure. Is pure water bad for the body? Is pure water bad for the body? No, pure water isn't bad for the body. It's good for the body. Good, it's like pure natural water, so it's good for you, it's healthy. Is the wine we buy in the shops always pure? Is the wine we buy in the shops always pure? No, the wine we buy in the shops isn't always pure. Sometimes it's pure and sometimes it's impure. Well done, very good. Next word, promise.
Promise.
Okay, excellent stuff. Okay, promise. So, promise is when you say you're going to do something and you say, I promise. Which means if I say, next class, I promise to bring my red pen. It means I'm saying to you, you can trust me, I'm going to do this. Okay, put your trust and faith in me. Do you ever promise to give something to somebody and then not give it? Do you ever promise to give something to somebody and then not give it? Yes, no? Yes, no? No, I never promise to give something to somebody and then not give it. Good work. Do you always do what you promise to do? Do you always do what you promise to do? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, I always do.
I always do
what I promise
to do.
Good, okay. And last few words, okay? Polite.
Polite.
Impolite.
Impolite.
Adult.
Adult.
Not adult. Adult.
Adult.
Good. Teenager.
Teenager.
Okay, so first word, polite.
Polite.
Okay, we know this one is when you act with respect. You act very nice and kind. Okay, polite. When you say your manners, yes, please, thank you. Okay. Then the opposite of polite is impolite. Now the way you're saying that is rude. Yeah. Okay. Next word, adult.
Adult.
Good. Not adult. Adult.
Adult.
Really good. Okay. So in Australia, adult we consider over 18. Okay. Legally, you can drive, drink alcohol. Okay. Then next word, teenager.
Teenager.
So in the teens, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. In here, if you were that age, you were a teenager.
Teenager.
That's right, 13 to 19. Are waiters and waitresses always polite to people in restaurants? Are waiters and waitresses always polite to people in restaurants? No, waiters and
waitresses
waitresses aren't always
aren't always polite to people in restaurants.
Sometimes they are polite and sometimes they are impolite. Good one for you there. Good work, okay? Are teenagers generally more polite than adults? Are teenagers generally more polite than adults? No, teenagers aren't generally more polite than adults.
Adults.
Good. They are generally less polite
than adults.
Good. Okay. And remember, what with adult, you want S at the end. Adults. Good. Remember we did that one last week where we went adult and then adults. You wanted that clear one, so let's go adult. Good. And then that flat adults. Good. Okay. Last word, last bit of grammar for stage 3. Okay. Last one. Excuse me. Beautiful. And we know excuse me. Okay. Something you can say to people politely, respectfully before you ask a question or make a request. When we want to speak to somebody we don't know, what's the first thing we generally say? When we want to speak to somebody we don't know, what's the first thing we generally say? When we want to speak to somebody we don't know, the first thing we generally say is excuse me. Give me an example, please. Give an example, please. Excuse me. Can you tell me the way to the station, please? Good. Well done. Good work, Arissa. Woo! Stage 3. There you go.